Around 3,000 years ago, history's greatest underdog story occurred after David, armed with a slingshot and some rocks, took on and defeated the giant Goliath. And a stone's throw away from the site of the battle, two underdogs are trying to make their mark on the Holy Land. This is Noam and Alan. By day, they work in finance and architecture, but by night, they run Legends Distillery, Israel's first American-style whiskey distillery.
When I came here to Israel about 9 years ago, Alan and I were together with a bunch of friends, and one night, once they left, we were just sitting and having a drink and smoking a cigar, and we both looked at each other and said,
why not?
Why the heck aren't we doing this?
That's it.
And one thing led to another, and here we are.
Based on their location near the Valley of Elah, where the story of David and Goliath took place, it was only fitting that their first product was named Slingshot in honour of the Israelite legend. Whilst this is the first legend the distillery has honoured with a whiskey, it won't be the last.
When we decided upon the name of the company, we just found that legends in the plural is all about our past. And so that will reflect the different products we're going to be issuing in the years to come.
Proud to be both Israeli and American, Noam and Alan have sought to combine both cultures in their bottle. The artwork on the bottle features a wagon wheel, a symbol of American history, resting on an olive tree, a symbol of Israeli history.
There are roughly about 3,000 Olim from the U.S. every year to Israel, and they understand the culture, they understand the product, and it really creates a home away from home.
But making the whiskey is by no means a quick and easy process.
The recipe of bourbon in general, by law, it has to be 51% corn. We use about 60% corn, and the rest barley and wheat. Here is our corn flour. Corn is what gives bourbon its signature sweetness. The wheat mellows out our flavor, gives it a smoothness. This is where we cook our mash. We start off with water. Then we add our wheat, our barley, and then finally our corn. This is where the starches gelatinize and form sugars. Over a course of about 2 to 3 hours, we cook it and get it ready for the fermentation. This is our fermentation stage. After the mash tun, we pump our wort into the fermentation tanks. We add our special proprietary yeast. We turn down the temperature to about 20 degrees Celsius, and we let the yeast do its thing, turning the starches into sugars and CO2, which lasts for about 5 to 7 days until we're ready for the distillation.
This is our still. The column still is very unique because it has plates. Every window represents a different plate that allows the distillation to have a process of going up and then filtering back down. And then we go to town on charring it.
The charring adds to the colour and the flavour of the drink, and once this is completed, it is bottled up, ready to be sold on supermarket shelves for around about 300 shekels or $100 US.